There is hardly a bigger contrast than between the glitzy skyline of Frankfurt and the harsh reality of Guinea-Bissau. Many people here live in extreme poverty, without access to clean water or electricity.
34, 24, 83.
Guinea-Bissau is a West African nation of about 2 million people bordering Senegal in the north and the Republic of Guinea in the southwest. It's open. Let's go. After hitting the streets of the capital city, Bissau, for an entire day, my local friend Muniro picks me up from downtown and we go home together by taxi. The city is not very big, but the ride takes us ages. When we arrive at his neighborhood, it's already very dark outside. Good morning from Guinea-Bissau. The district where I'm staying is called Santa Clara. It has a Portuguese name, like all other districts here. There's another district closer to downtown, which is called Pracha. There's a district called Belém. And the housing is a mix of urban housing and rural housing. You have nicer homes and not so nice homes. You have a lot of open spaces, like this football pitch here at the background. And when you look closer, you can also see huge termites. Let's now head towards the main road and see if we can find out something about the Chinese school that was opened there recently. Muniro could not tell me a lot about the school, only that it is run by the government and follows a normal curriculum without any reference to China. So now they are building houses everywhere, no?
Yeah, everywhere. But a few years ago, you cannot see many houses. Find a home, you can count it on hand. But now, after 2010, you can find more house, and they still fix house it. They still made new house, and people still come here to live.
So this area, before it looked like very much countryside, no?
Yeah, before. Okay. Before 10 years ago, it's like countryside.
In many parts of Bissau city, containers have been transformed into small shops, selling everything from toiletries to cookies. So in Muniro's neighborhood, you can not only see a lot of small buildings, but also a lot of small-scale agriculture. For example, these cashew trees. There are nuts, cashew nuts. They are not yet ripe, but when you keep them a bit longer on the tree, you can take them off, roast them and eat them. Muniro, what about those red fruits? What can you do with them?
When it's cool, you can eat. You can make a wine drink. A local drink, we do it local drink, we call it kaju.
Let me see. Those are the flowers of the cashew tree, no?
Yeah.
Okay, so earlier this morning we had a walk around your neighborhood. It was actually really nice to see the plants. And now let's have a closer look at your house. How many rooms does your house have?
All my house have 4 rooms, but they don't finish work. They're still working.
How old is it? How long have you been living here?
Around 5. My mom live here around 5, but me, I around 2-3 years.
Do you usually cook inside the house or outside?
Outside. Daytime is outside.
Okay.
Even nighttime it's outside. Then for when the food is ready, they take it inside.
So it's usually open fire. You're using open fire to cook.
Yeah, open fire. We only have it.
And that's also common for the other houses in Bissau, no? Most people use open fire, not gas or electricity.
Yeah.
So when I'm leaving the bathroom of Muniro's house, I'm coming into a long corridor. On your right-hand side, you have a kitchen, which is actually more of a storage room. You have bags and buckets For example, here in this bucket, you're storing the water, and you have also some cutlery. Now, when we move further, we are coming into the place where Muniro's family usually has breakfast, lunch, and dinner. People are squatting on the floor, and they open the door for better ventilation. Now, at the end of the room, as you can see here, you have some bottles and plates. And then when we move further, we are coming into Muniro's sleeping area. So this is where he sleeps, on a mattress on the floor. He also has a fan, so when there is no power cut, he will use the fan. And when there's a power cut, he will use a mosquito net to make sure there's no mosquitoes coming. He has a lot of shoes, actually more than me. Yeah, overall it's a pretty simple but also very cozy and nice house.
Chocolate 175, manteiga 150.
Com chocolate 200 rá. Vou com
Vai comprar metade de chocolate. Nesses de um carinho.
Vou com cisar. Agora, tará tem banana ainda lá na estrada.